Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool.
I mean, I feel like for the most part that's a very defeatist mindset. Because for people, like, if talent is like that important and hard work is not nearly as important, then it's like, it's basically saying that everyone that succeeds in any given field, they have talent. So it always creates this excuse for people. I mean, I'm not gonna try to like sit here and say I know exactly how big of an impact talent and whatever that even is, how much exactly it have or has or doesn't, but I feel like it's a very self-defeatist mindset, because it's like, if you do not succeed in something, often with very low effort given into it, then it's like, well, I didn't have the talent, so that was just like, you know, losing the lottery, right? I wasn't given this talent. I wasn't born with it, so it's not my fault. Like, you know, I tried. And I think that's like a huge part of why I don't like it. And then I also feel like you have some people that have like truly mastered very different fields. I mean, sure, I guess you could argue that they were born with the talent to be the best in field A and field B, even if they were super different. They were just that lucky that they happened to be incredibly talented at both. Yeah, but I mean, I feel like Oil, I think also that comes down to working smart. And sure, you could try to argue that working smart is part of the talent, but a lot of people are not even like willing to like reconsider at all. But I mean, I guess you could argue that's talent as well. Like, let's say someone like Mewtwo, right? He started off not being good at melee, right? What if he gave up after like 2 months and was like, I didn't have any talent? Imagine if we lived in the timeline where Mewtwo after like 2 months gave up on melee. He would live his whole life being convinced that he didn't have the talent to become like the best of melee. Like, how much time would be enough time to determine if you have the talent or not? I mean, some people talk about the 10,000 hour mark. And a lot of these people I've met that apparently have no talent for melee, for example, they haven't been putting in nearly close to 10k hours. But they are very certain that they don't have the talent. I mean, for me in melee, for example, I played roughly 2 years before my results started to actually like drastically change. I played 2 years, and I mean, I did improve, but I did not really improve at a fast pace. I didn't really improve faster than like the other players. Not really. It was not that much of a difference my first 2 years. I climbed the ranks very slowly. And I mean, I could have given up in those 2 years and been like, yeah, I don't have the talent. I gave it 2 years, right? I did try a lot during those 2 years, and it didn't pay off. So I don't have the talent, right? Truth to be told, I did tweet about this, like, in the past. I don't remember exactly when I tweeted about this. But I did say something along the lines that if I truly believed in the talent part, that it's just like, you're born and it's like luck, what area you're talented in, if you even have any talent. If I truly believed in that, I would try to find the thing I had that much talent in. But I've actually never heard about the concept of people doing that. I've never heard someone that truly believes in the talent to that degree ever try to find the thing they're talented in. And that's another thing that really makes me believe that it's just like an excuse. Because why would you specifically be the one person without any talent, right? Now, I'm not saying that believing in talent doesn't mean everyone has a talent, but like, for the amount of people that highly believe in this talent concept, I've actually never heard any one of them talk about trying to search for the thing they might have talent in. Now, yeah, I'm not trying to say that the people that believe in talent say everyone have a talent, but I just find it weird, the amount of people that highly believe in how important talent is, and then it's never even been like a conversation I've heard people bring up, that they've tried to find the area they're talented in. I used to like, I'm trying to look at this from the perspective if I believed in the talent that hard. I feel like the logical thing for me would be to try to find that area. Like, sure, I might not dedicate like, you know, 10 hours every single day try to find a thing, but at least I would probably be much more like trying to find it. Like, why not, right? I get to experience a lot of new things, and if I'm lucky in the process, I find this thing I have the ability to be the best at. And that could change my life forever. Basically what I'm trying to say is that since it doesn't seem to be a concept at all that people do, while having such strong belief in the talent, or faith in the talent, it makes me even more inclined to believe that it's mainly just like bad excuses. I'm not saying that talent doesn't exist to any degree, but I personally feel like people highly, highly, highly overvalue it. I mean, I feel like a lot of like the arguments super in favor of talent, it's basically like, it feels like confirmation bias to me. Because it basically comes down to if a person becomes successful at a field, they have talent. And if not, they didn't have talent for it. Yeah, I actually agree with that one, Paracusia. Talent is actually like a pretty insulting compliment for the most part. I don't think everyone that says it means it that way. It can clearly be interpreted that way. But because it's basically saying that, oh, without this luck, you wouldn't have been able to get this far. Yeah, I mean, I do agree with that, Whale. Like, the word and phrase talent, that's what I'm also trying to say. I don't think people, like, a lot, like, far from everyone, they don't mean it as an insult. And that's why if someone say that I'm talented, my first feeling wouldn't be like, oh shit, they're trying to, like, insult me. But if you do look deeper into like the word and phrase talent and what it actually represents for a lot of people, then it could come across that way, I think. I mean, also I feel like this whole discussion, like, since we did bring up Mutiking, right? I just think like examples like that, I just want that to like motivate people that maybe they shouldn't be as certain as they are, that they don't have the talent. I just think it's like a shame that so many people seem to be like certain that they don't have the talent. It's like predetermined, I got a bad draw in life for this area and that's it. I think it's like way more than enough examples that like goes against this, but I think a lot of people, they're afraid of failing, so it's just easier to say that they don't have the talent. In terms of like genetic stuff, yeah, video games is like it's a very even playing field. I mean, reaction time in some games can like help you a bit, but even in games where reaction time matters, it can often be like let's say play a different character, for example, and it might not be as important, for example. And even if it is important with a character, you can still play them in like ways where it doesn't matter as much as well. But yeah, I mean, I guess that would be the most unfair advantage someone could have. But even then, you have players that don't have like spectacular reaction time and they're still amazing. Yeah, I agree with that, Sam. Like even if you do something that is not like the same, like if you learn a skill set, like for example playing instrument, then that can help you in other areas. That is not playing an instrument, but some stuff still applies. I mean, with my command learn, with that video, I try to like teach people more the concept of like learning. That I do think is important regardless of what field you are in. Regardless of how much you believe in talent or hard work, how important each one of them are. I think most of us, at least, hopefully all, can agree that way too many people give up way too early and blame lack of talent. As long as we can agree on that one, I'm happy. There probably will be some people that disagree. Yeah, this topic has been coming up on the stream before, for sure. But I mean, as I said earlier, I just want more people to like believe in themselves and not give up as easily. Because I feel like way too many people do that. Like, they're just too stubborn. And like, yeah, I don't have the talent, so it's over. And I just hate to see it. I just hate to see it. It's like a big shame. Because some of these people have guaranteed lost out on big chances due to it.